Hello everybody, I'm Salty and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm doing a review of the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. This set has the set number of 75207 and released in 2018. It retailed for a price of £13 in the UK, $15 in the US and €17 in Europe. It includes 99 pieces and has 4 minifigures as you can see in front of you. Those are the Imperial Emigration Officer, the Imperial Recruitment Officer and 2 Imperial Patrol Troopers. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into a closer look at the minifigures. The first minifigure we have here is the Imperial Patrol Trooper. Now this minifigure has very nice printing on its torso and legs, and the helmet looks really good. The back has very nice printing too, however the back of the legs do look a little bit plain. I think since they printed so much on the front, the back just looks very plain on the leg area. He does have a stud shooter, and the other version of this that is included in the set looks exactly the same, and they both have the angry clone face. As you can see, the angry clone face. But I think that the Imperial Patrol Trooper is a very nice minifigure, and the 2 included in the set is really nice. I do however think personally that 1 would be plenty, since that is how many pilot the actual vehicle, and I do think that maybe a stormtrooper or 2 could have been included in this set. However, not including them is a little bit of a issue for me personally, although I do like this minifigure quite a lot. The next minifigure we have here is the Imperial Emigration Officer. So she has very nice printing on her torso with no printing on her legs or helmet. However, I do think that is a very nice mould that they are using. If it just focuses. There we go. The back print looks very nice as well, and she does also have a stud shooter. She looks very similar to an Imperial crew member. However, the fact that she's an immigration officer does give her a bit of a different job role than a lot of other Imperial units that we have received. The final minifigure in this set is the Imperial Recruitment Officer. So this is the guy that you talk to apply to become an Imperial pilot. As this is a solo set, this guy is kind of based off the guy that gives Han his last name. And he also has a stud shooter with no waist or leg printing, some very nice hat printing with the little Imperial insignia, and the very nice torso print. He's a very nice Imperial officer, and I think that this minifigure would look good even in rather large quantities if you spread them out throughout a mock or something. So here we have the build for the set. It is an Imperial Patrol Speeder, and it is what you sit your Imperial Patrol Trooper on. So if we just get our Patrol Trooper and make him sit down right here, make him sit up slightly, and he sits very nicely on that. He can't quite reach the little handles that we have here. Move him forward a little bit, and oh, there we go, he just about reaches. But he does not comfortably reach without this bottom bit bowing a little bit. So there is the 2 engines on the back, the Imperial insignia there. The very nice front of the build, and 2 stud shooters, as well as this little pointing out piece, and 2 probably blasters there. There we go. So if you want to shoot this, you push down on these little bits here, and they'll fire. And then they will fall onto your floor once they are fired. That's the actual build for this set. I think it's a very nice build, and they do look good with a small quantity of them, probably like 4 or 5, no more than probably about 10 would probably look good in my opinion. Maybe if they were parked in an Imperial police office kind of thing, but that's personally how I feel about this set. I do, however, quite like build and do like the ones I do have. Overall, I think this is a really good set. It does include some very nice minifigures that are very unique, especially at the time that this was released. I do really like all the minifigures included, and if it was up to me though, I would probably get rid of these 2 figures and include 2 stormtroopers, but it isn't up to me, it's up to LEGO, so this is what they've given us, or they gave us a few years back when the set was released. But I do actually really like this set, and I'm glad that I own it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Goodbye.